Hi, this is Coach Chan from Uppercut Martial Arts Studio. Today we're going to talk about the green belt pattern, Won-Yu. The meaning of Won-Yu is the monk who introduced Buddhism into Korea. So the diagram for Won-Yu is a letter I, and there are 28 steps in this pattern, and we focus a lot of L stand half facing movements in this pattern. And it's very interesting because it actually shows the learner that they are into the advanced stage as a green belt, where green also represents leaves in the plant. Alright, so we are going to move straight into the pattern of the techniques which the yellow-green belt already learned. So I'll start up from here. Hope you can see well enough. Don't worry, because by the end of this video there will be a link where you can watch the full pattern with animation diagram of the footwork. So that's it. Chumbi, for Won-Yu, we go like this. Alright? In Chinese movies there's a lot of actions like this to show respect of greetings in the Kung Fu world. Alright, maybe this represents that, I do not know. Alright, so this is how we hold for Chun-Bi. We always start with the left, with raising out of one block, L stand. One, obverse knife and slash for the second opponent, which I'll explain in the previous yellow-green belt techniques, and fixed stand punch. Alright, so to close up, it's very important to understand the first two techniques is L stand. The third technique for fixed stand punch is fixed stand. So first one, it's very important that you get your stance correct to perform half facing. This is side, which most of the children, when they learn this pattern, they will do this. So you have to adjust that. This is a pattern to train your half facing L stand, right? Then from here, offers knife and slash. This motion is very important to move from this to this, alright, instead of just this. Okay, so you need the reaction force in the theory of power. Then fixed stand punch will be pulling back the front leg and come out again with fixed stand, still half facing. Now the difference between L stand and fixed stand, sitting on the back leg, half facing, second. Then fixed stand is sitting in the middle, also half facing. Alright, so it's slightly longer than your usual L stand, so you have to pay attention to that. Alright, so both sides we are doing this. Alright, so Chun-Bi, let's start again. Then the other side, when you turn, make sure your feet is together, hands up, and the other side. 1, 2, fixed stand, punch. So from this area, you have to pull back your front leg, remain feet together, hands up, and perform a one leg ready stand. So when you perform this, in the olden school, sometimes you will see practitioner doing this, leg in front, then they jerk back. It doesn't really matter how you perform it. I would prefer, when I teach my students, to do feet together and just from here raise your leg. Now in my explanation of the application, this is actually to avoid a leg sweeping attack. Right? So this is a scenario, feet together, hands back, and it's the same thing, practice your half facing. Alright? Then you throw a side kick, land with knife hand guarding block. That will be 3 times. Right? So from here I continue, feet together, very important, one leg ready stand, side kick, and land with knife hand guarding block. Now, how do you train to control your balance, standing on one leg and land on L stand. You have to keep your body straight. Keep your body straight. Keep your body straight. Even when you raise your leg to perform side kick, you try your best. Keep your body straight. Then you have time to throw that knife hand guard and block. Okay? So from here, there are 3 knife hand guard and block. Second, half facing, check. Third, half facing, check. And last one, walking stand, spear. So from here, you will spin with your back leg movement. Alright, so assuming I reach here with a spear hand, I will spin and do the same actions just like in the beginning. Feet together. Now circular block, same, you have to pull your front leg back, feet together because you're standing on the letter I in the diagram. Left leg forward, step first, hands up, then you perform the circular block, okay? Now remember, the arm is in front, not at the side. It's in front, but your body is slightly half facing to the opposite side of your arm. And this is walking stand, okay? Front kick, stretch your front hand, blocking arm for reaction force. Alright, let's try again. Then stretch, reaction force. Then on the spot, body there, arms in front. Front kick, snap, stretch, walking stand. Then raise your back leg, same concept. Half facing, side kick, feet together or step forward. Now, some students put their feet together, some put in front. Now I call this a leverage. Sometimes you can't get back to your original starting position in the diagram. So to me it doesn't matter, alright? As long as it's not too obvious, to recover back the space, it's fine. Guard and block. Alright? So, it's very simple, very straightforward. In this pattern, I've shown some tips of how you execute the first 3 actions. 1, 2, L stand, and the third one, fixed stand, longer. And the second, knife hand slash, you have to hold your arm wide to increase that slashing effort instead of a small one. There's not enough action, alright? Especially when you're competing in international level, power is everything. So even though you don't have that kind of mass, body mass, to execute power, you have to get that action right, which actually helps in projecting power. For example, if your breathing is not strong, and your breathing is strong in comparison, my punch is the same, but because of the way I breathe, it'll project more power. Alright? So in competition, it makes a lot of difference, especially when you're smaller size and you're performing a pattern where you usually goes faster. Smaller person perform their pattern slightly faster. Please don't do slow. It's very boring, and the referee and judges will get tired and doze off. Alright? So, if you have any question about this pattern, feel free to post your comment after this video, and there will be a link of all my pattern playlists, which comes with the animation diagram of the foot moving around according to the speed of my actual video. So this will show you how important it is for you to come back to your starting position. And you have to practice many times, especially the last one, when you throw the side kick, whether you put your feet together or in front to recover that position. Alright? So this is a very short video. I hope you enjoy my so-called sharing for 1U. I'll see you next time. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my video. Bye bye.